Hello, Tipper here, and welcome to an exciting new launch in April this year. We have a new superhero on the block to join our other existing superfood pouches, and that's the organic fibre blend. I think this is so exciting, and it should be a real bestseller in your stores. So let's have a look at what fibre is. So fibre is crucial to help to maintain health. In the UK, the minimum daily requirement is 30 grams, but it's actually been estimated that the average person only consumes 18 grams. So that's a big difference. An interesting recent report showed that 86% of adults actually do experience some digestive health issues, but most of them will actually turn to natural solutions as the most popular way to resolve them. So interesting stuff, but how can fibre help to support our health? Well, it can do many things. Some of them that we're going to look at today are how it can help to maintain a healthy weight, help to maintain healthy cholesterol levels, to support colon health and regulate the bowels, maintain balanced blood sugar levels, and a healthy gut microbiome, and how that overall helps to support healthy skin. So to do that, let's have a little look at what fibre is. So fibre is often called roughage, and it comes from plants, fruits, vegetables, pulses, nuts, seeds and legumes. And it's the indigestible part that we think of like the plant skeleton, providing structure and support. So this is great. In a whole food diet, we have loads of fibre. The problem starts when we have a refined, fast food, highly processed diet, because the refining actually removes a lot of that precious fibre. Fibre is actually a food source that is digested differently. When we eat it, it actually passes through the stomach and stays relatively unchanged until it reaches the large intestine. And that's where the magic starts to happen, because trillions of bacteria start to ferment it and break it down into its individual components. These are then used for different jobs around the body. Another word we hear regularly is prebiotics. So that's a fashionable word for a type of fibre that just stays unchanged until it reaches the gut, and that's where bacteria start to use it as food. So we use inulin, and we use that in our ProBio Boost, and you might see it pop up here as well. So we have two types of fibre that are usually found together in plant material. So you find them both in the organic fibre complex. Number one, we have soluble fibre. So if you now, after the webinar, go and get some chia seeds or psyllium husks, pop them into water, leave them for a few minutes, go back. Feel the texture. It's lovely. It's gloopy and gelatinous. So imagine drinking that, and this lovely gloopy gel that's attractive moisture helps to soften and soothe the digestive tract as it goes down. So it has this soothing effect, but also hydrating. So when it reaches the bowel, it helps to moisturize the gut from the inside out. So that's number one. Number two is insoluble fibre, which I think of like bran flakes, hard, crunchy, tough. They don't really dissolve in water, but they have a key job, and that's bulking the stool. So what that does is it speeds elimination. So thinking of it like a bottle brush for the bowel. So we need both of them together, and luckily they're both in the fibre blend. So we mentioned the gut microbiome earlier on. So we actually have microbiomes all over our body. We have them in our armpits, our mouth, our groin, but here we're talking about the gut. So microbiome is literally defined as the microbes that live within the gut. So this could be bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and even viruses. What I find exciting is that as we've evolved as human beings, our gut microbiome has evolved with us. So we're actually mutually dependent on each other for health and wellness. If we could rummage around inside our gut and actually count the number of bacteria living there, they would actually outnumber the number of cells in our entire body. So that's quite mind-blowing. 80% of our immune system actually relies on a healthy, balanced gut microbiome. And actually, the microbiome helps with just about every single bodily process that we're doing every moment of the day. So to sum it up, when our gut microbiome is balanced, we feel healthier, we have a better mood, and we have more energy, amongst many other things. But sadly, this isn't often reality. An unbalanced gut microbiome, or dysbiosis, is really common. And this is due to modern diets and lifestyle. So if we have a diet that's high in processed and refined foods, so fibre poor, that's rich in sugar or highly processed, or rich in conventionally raised meat and dairy, then we're likely to have dysbiosis. Meat and dairy, if it's not organic, is a danger zone because of hormones, antibiotics, and that can create this real imbalance. But of course, the other modern day ailment is stress. Many of us are stressed all the time, and we know that it can have a really upsetting effect on our digestion. So we have this link between our gut and our mind, which we'll explore in a minute. So symptoms of dysbiosis can include bloating, irregular bowel movements, poor immunity, poor mood and skin health, even things like pain, inflammation, and increased allergies. I find this fascinating. If you want to learn more, copy the YouTube link below into YouTube and watch our film. It's not our film. It's a wonderful film. It's animated and it's all about the secret world of our microbiome. It's really good fun. So we work in shops and we get asked all sorts of questions every day. One of the most common ones is about constipation, and people can get really embarrassed talking about this. It's kind of a taboo subject that's really, really embarrassing. But a huge number of people are constipated. So 66,287 people in the UK were admitted to hospital in 1 year with constipation. That's the equivalent to 182 people a day. See why I think this is going to be a bestseller? But what constitutes constipation? So the medical definition means that you have infrequent bowel movements, opening the bowels less than 3 times a week, or needing to strain to open your bowels on more than a quarter of occasions, or passing hard or pellet-like stools on more than a quarter of occasions. So we call it rabbit droppings. So this is where something like the Fibre blend comes into its own, because if we think about waste products or, food, things that we've eaten, they have to travel through the gut for more than 25 feet. This relies entirely on muscle movements or contractions called peristalsis. To enable this to happen, we need to have a nice bulky stool, because the action of the stool pressing on the gut wall actually initiates these muscular contractions or peristalsis. So if we have rabbit droppings, then this simply can't happen. So using the Fibre blend, as it swells and bulks with water and the insoluble fibre, this helped to create health and wellness. Healthy skin. It can seem ironic talking about the gut when we're talking about skin, but as naturopaths and herbalists, we've been talking about this for hundreds of years, but modern day science is just catching up. So research has shown a link between the gut, the brain, and the skin. Well, we all know that our brain affects our gut. If we think about stress, you might get upset digestion, but actually the microbiome, or this delicate balance of bacteria living within the gut, has a massive impact on our skin as well. So if we think about this, it's called the gut-brain-skin axis. And what they found is that if we have an upset microbiome, ultimately it can cause the gut wall to become perforated or permeable. And this is called leaky gut syndrome. And this is where undigested food particles actually enter the bloodstream. They shouldn't be there, and they cause inflammation. This can trigger our immune system and it can trigger allergies, but it causes inflammation. So if we think about common skin conditions, acne, rosacea, psoriasis, they're red, they're hot, they're inflamed. So we need to help our gut, we need to soothe it, help it to repair with things like fibre. Interestingly, if you look at traditional undeveloped cultures around the world, there's a real lack of skin conditions. And this has been linked with traditional diets, which often contain fermented foods, increasing the biodiversity of bacteria in our gut. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Healthy blood sugar. So fibre is a type of carbohydrate, but unlike other carbohydrates, it does not break down into sugar. Therefore, it does not affect our blood sugar levels. In fact, it actually helps them, because as fibre is in foods which are commonly sweet, it actually helps to prevent sugars in the foods from flooding the bloodstream really quickly. So it helps to manage your blood sugar levels. And if you eat something that's fibre rich, it's often low GI or has a low glycemic index. This means that it gives you sustained energy and it balances your blood sugar levels. Now, this can actually help with a healthy weight. But also fibre is swelling as it attracts moisture in the stomach. And this can also help you to make you feel fuller for longer. So this can also help to contribute to a healthy weight as part of a healthy diet and exercise as well. So we've mentioned that approximately 80% of our immune system comes from having a healthy, balanced gut bacteria or microbiome. So it's commonly now thought that the overuse of things like antibiotics has contributed to killing off a lot of the healthy bacteria in the gut. So that has an impact on our immunity. But also processed and refined foods, they're actually creating this imbalance of bacteria in the gut, and that's affecting our immune health. So we're more prone to things like coughs and colds, etc., etc. So we can actually help to support our immunity by using things like fibre as the fibre blend, but also by improving the diversity of our microbiome. So we can do that with probiotics like the Probio Boost and naturally prebiotic foods. So things like baobab, bananas, raw garlic and onions. So they all provide those precious fibre like inulin. Key is also, if you have poor immunity and a dysbiotic gut, avoid sugar, because this really has been linked with the overgrowth of the bad bacteria, fungi and yeast that cause the dysbiosis in the first place. So what's in the amazing new blend? I love this. It's like a meal on a plate. We have apples, which contain pectin, which is a type of fibre that really helps to regulate the bowels. Think about if you've ever made jam, you put pectin in and it helps to bulk and thicken. So it helps to firm the stool. We have inulin, the prebiotic, which we've just mentioned. So we have here some Jerusalem artichokes, which are a great form of the prebiotic type of fibre called inulin. We have some other more commonly known types of fibre called chia seeds and flax seeds. These both have plenty of soluble fibre, so they form a lovely gelatinous gel. So they both help to keep us fuller for longer, and they both contain precious omega-3, which is also anti-inflammatory. We have a bottle brush for the bowels. We have one of my favourites, psyllium husks. So these also form a gel. They help to bulk the stool and they help to regulate bowel movements. So key here is regulation. It doesn't matter whether you're prone to constipation or whether it's the other and you're a little bit too regular. Also in the blend, we have wonderful hemp protein powder, the byproduct from pressing the seeds for the oil. And this is an incredible source of clean, green protein, all the amino acids that we need, but also those precious omega oils. We have gum arabic, which also has prebiotic properties. And here's the pièce de résistance. We have a probiotic as well. So this is the clever probiotic. This is Bacillus coagulans, which is an endospore probiotic, which remains resistant to the stomach acid until it reaches the gut, where it starts to sprout and do its job. So because this is an endospore, it doesn't need to be refrigerated. So I love this blend. It's complete, it's holistic, it's great. So you'll see here an image of your poster that you're going to have. So you can see the packaging of the fiber blend, but also you can see there's a little gut health booklet there. This is really exciting because this is free and you can give one to every customer who buys the organic fiber blend. There's so much great information on there, including all about your microbiome, what can affect it, and some recipes as well. So key is here, how do I use the fiber blend? When you have a fiber-rich diet or use fiber, you need to drink plenty of water. This is what enables the fiber to do its job. Don't forget, it needs water to swell. So 8 to 10 cups a day. The fibre needs water to help it do its job, to move the fibre efficiently through the body. And also the water helps to prevent things like flatulence and cramping that you may get if you simply don't drink enough with fibre. How much do I need? 1 to 2 scoops daily. 2 scoops gives you 10 grams of fibre. But as with all natural remedies, if you're new to fibre, start off with less. It doesn't matter if you start taking a half scoop a day and build upwards. If you're changing to a high fibre diet, there is a chance that your body isn't used to it, so it reacts. You may get flatulence, cramps or bloating, so why not start off with less, allow your body to adjust and build up. So you, excuse me, you can simply add your fibre blend into juice or water. You need to drink it immediately because you will get this gelatinous texture. Why not add it to a homemade smoothie though, with fruits and vegetables and fibre in there? Just remember to add water. Why not add it to porridge? And then you get the benefits of the oats with the fibre as well. If you're taking fibre, take it away from prescription medication because remember that gel, that lines your digestive tract and it may prevent the proper absorption of some prescription medications. So just take the two separately and there's no problem. So what are you going to have for your events this month? You are going to have some recipe cards. So this is one of my favorites. It's called Overnight Oats with Summer Berries. So it's no cooking involved, simple and easy to make. I make it on a Sunday, take it in for my breakfast throughout the week. It's literally soaking your oats with oat milk, coconut milk, and using the organic fibre blend within it. And then, of course, you're adding your fibre with things like berries, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, and the fruit. So it really is delicious. You're going to get a recipe card from the Fibre, the gut booklet. So you're going to get a green smoothie put together by the author Fiona. So again, when you look at the ingredients, it screams fibre. You've got your greens blend in there. You've got your fibre blend. You've got essential fatty acids through the avocado. So you've got everything in there that can help to restore your gut health. But of course, we love to talk about herbs as well. So I've put together 2 little tincture blends for you, and they're looking at common complaints that might come alongside questions that you're asked about fibre blend. So something like IBS, so cramping, bloating and flatulence, why not try something like the tummy soother with chamomile to help to calm the digestion, marshmallow, which has these lovely softening effects, plantain, which has tannins, which help to soothe an irritated digestive tract, peppermint, which is traditionally used to help to ease the digestion, fennel, which helps to remove wind, and lemon balm, which boosts the digestion and helps to ease stress and anxiety alongside chamomile. What about if your customers are asking about constipation? Why not support the fibre blend with a gentle laxative blend of herbs as well as a tea or tincture? We're back to chamomile and marshmallow root, but we've added in dandelion root, which helps to gently support healthy elimination. It's a mild laxative. And then we also have a stronger laxative called yellow dock, which is traditionally used for slow-moving bowels. We've added into that fennel and ginger to boost the digestion and help to prevent any cramps and spasms as well. So I love those 2 little blends, and the tummy soother tincture tastes great as well. Lisa put together a great little tummy tonic massage oil for you. This smells wonderful as well. And in your event, you will get a great little card which tells you steps of how to do an abdominal massage using the oil. So perfect for things like cramps, bloating and spasms again. A great little blend with black pepper, which helps to move on the digestion and is warming. Ginger, which is great for weak digestion. Peppermint, which helps to ease spasms and ease nausea. Mandarin as well, which helps to encourage natural peristalsis. So, of course, these are all diluted down into your base oil and used as a lovely, lovely calming abdominal massage. We are back to those lovely free tips that we offer our customers that keeps them coming back time and time again. So if you are prone to constipation, drink water. 14% of everything we drink is used in the large intestine. It helps to hydrate the gut, so it helps to prevent rabbit droppings. Let's keep it simple. Why not add a few ginger slices or a cinnamon quill to some warm water to help to boost your digestion? Don't forget your omega oils, so your beauty oil, omega 369, coconut oil, to help to literally lubricate your digestive system and ease elimination. Don't forget to eat a fibre-rich diet alongside your fibre blend. Exercise, the rhythmic sort of beats of exercise help to ease and move food through the digestive tract. Don't forget to chew your food well. Your stomach does not, contrary to popular belief, have teeth. So your digestive enzymes start in the mouth. Chew your food well and it will help you to absorb your nutrients. Adding aromatic spices to your meals can boost digestion. Don't eat too much. That actually can slow or inhibit your digestion. Try adding in fermented foods and try to ease your stress. Pull out your quick solution sheets for some stress solutions. If you are prone to cramps and tension in your digestive tract, why not have a lovely warm bath with our magnesium-rich lavender bath salts? Magnesium helps to ease cramps and spasms. Use Lisa's abdominal massage tips. And try not to eat food for at least 3 hours before bed. And that allows your body to process food properly before you go to sleep to catch your beauty sleep. If you like this and you want some more tips, don't forget to check out the NYR Natural News as well. So that's it from me. I hope you found the webinar useful and I really hope you try and enjoy the fibre blend as well. Bye-bye from me. Speak to you soon.